Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cyclones offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Moving away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. He doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practice. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your level.
Players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down period.
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Mime.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Linderbaum. Throws for the tight end. Rolls it in. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Red pass, it's complete. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's right on target. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 82 yards. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Leaves it with the running back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Quick strike complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but still counts as a sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. catch in the middle. It's Vasquez. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. First down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Dances away to buy time. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Cyclones will punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. The give on the inside. The Noles pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Linderbaum. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll do it himself. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's got the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll throw it on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. For the first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Handoff from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. To the ground with the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Back to throw, it's Linderbaum. He's got his man. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man. And fired the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it! And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in Panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on first down.
With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A third and long coming up here. Off the play fake. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, no! He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then out the punt unit. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This guy can throw it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Back to pass. It's Linderbaum. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Wants to throw on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
He'll run it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here on third down for this offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his man. It's Clark. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. They'll run play action. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This offense has a 2nd down play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Spears. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line is set on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Linderbaum. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
From the gun on third down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cyclones in the hurry-up. On second down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Trying play action. Makes his connection. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Gets it out fast. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Linderbaum. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll put the tight end in motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. It back as the ball goes out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pop the draw. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. At the 40, there he goes. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled immediately after the catch. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. It'll be a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Using his legs, it's Whitaker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Iowa State! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Linderbaum. They're working that left side. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. The Seminoles will move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll try to run for it. Turns it on in midfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He leaves it with the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.